even in the family.
Yeah, you're gonna live.
And his wife, his tour manager. And booked the entire tour. And she's tour manager.
Wow.
Dad's driving.
How many days is the tour?
How many days? 26?
26 plus, that's not including all the
And you've done a lot of
and radio appearances too, so there's a lot of action packed.
Yeah. So, how are we going to do this? Would you like to give the tour?
I can give the tour.
Oh yeah, sure.
So why don't I give you the mic and you can kind of say, this is Right in Paris, this is my band.
Should I introduce everybody or no?
You can. And then just say we're going to give you a tour of our
do-it-yourself tour of us.
Yeah. Come on your own. Yeah, we got 2 hours to do it. Okay. You ready? All right. Yeah. Okay. Tell me when you're rolling. I'm rolling. And how close do I have to go to this?
Just like
3 or 4 inches. Yeah, you don't have. Yeah.
I'm Random Paris band from I'm Random Paris from the Random Paris band. I'm gonna introduce you to my band. I got Brian Stanheim on bass, Chris Brady Driver on drums. We got Brian Jasper, another Brian, on guitar. Griff, we got on keyboards. We got Mark Gladstone.
Yeah.
Right, and we got our roadies here, our bus drivers. We got Scary Gary, and we got our booking slash tour manager, Renee.
And merch.
And merch, yeah. So we're gonna get Paula. That's Paula. Okay, so we're going on the bus. We're gonna give you a tour of our tour bus. Actually, on the outside, this used to be a school bus, and so we just we got a school bus, tore the insides out, and we made it into a tour bus. It's painted by a tattoo artist.
New World Tattoos at Surrey, BC.
Random Paris band, Pocket Full of Holes tour.
You know why it's called Pocket Full of Holes, eh?
Come on in.
Holes in the pocket.
The bus driver here, my father-in-law from the Port of Joyce. So I run 50 miles, a couple miles. And here we go. So, this is where we live, this is where we've been for the last, it's going to be a month and a half. And we had hardly any sleep at all. And so basically we emptied, tore all the seats out. And put some executive seats in. Yes. And we got our this kitchen, it's kind of messy.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I'm ready here.
We do have a TV in the back here to watch shows and stuff. So we got that hooked up.
It's a non-production. Okay. Our trusty old school GPS.
Oh yeah. Old school. Yeah, we have a GPS, but this is becoming a lot more reliable than a GPS.
Absolutely.
And yeah, we store all our food up here.
Yeah. And oh yeah, no tour would be a little bottle of wine.
Never cheap.
And
so this is what we eat. This is what consists of our tour of basically our whole diet. We got breakfast, oatmeal, lunch, tuna, and dinner, Chef Boyardee. And because of that Chef Boyardee,
and then some of this like the hot rods.
Yes, hot rods. And because of the aftermath, if you see that Febreze there, the gas that comes out of about 9 people, 8 of them being guys, we need Febreze. Believe me. Absolutely. So as these tables all fall into these 2 tables fall into beds, and here's one.
Get away from my bed.
Yeah, get away from my bed. And the most important part is the pods. We call them pods. So we have 6 of these built in here.
Yes.
And basically, I mean, we sleep in here, and
it goes back this far.
All the way back.
It's like a regular train.
Yeah, it's like being in a train.
Yeah. And we call these pods.
Yes,
right. So we are the Brandon Paris pod people. And as we go through from city to city, we steal power.
Yeah.
So we're the
Tim Hortons, truck stops. We unravel our power cords and we plug into. We get into trouble sometimes.
So we're really the Brandon Paris pod people, power pirates.
Yeah, that's fun. Anyway. And basically in these pods, actually, we got plugs. We got plugs. So we can plug in. iPods, laptops, like up here. Yeah. So it's very comfortable. Actually, yeah, it is. So this is the only way an independent band can survive and afford to go touring all across Canada. So we don't have to go to hotels and spend so much money, right? So, and cook. I mean, and have to spend money in restaurants. So that's how we're doing it, and it's the only way we can do it.
And all our gear is in the back here.
Yeah.
So
All our gear is in the back. Yeah. So that's basically the bus, and I mean, it's been one hell of a ride. We didn't get any sleep at all because we did a show last night. By the time we finished, we ended up going to Canada AM to do a national TV show, and we went straight here. So we haven't even slept yet. So.
And we actually we crashed Much Music too, so it was great that they found some time for us today.
Exactly.
Awesome.
So we just parked right in the front.
Yeah, we weren't leaving until you got to see our bus.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, that's about it. And I mean, that's it. I mean, we got 30 dates. 26 tour dates and TV appearances and radio acoustic live interviews and all that stuff. So we are action packed for the month and a half, and we're doing everything we can to be heard and seen. And so far, it's working out good.
If we back up a little bit, we can give you guys a view of our latest
Pocket Full of Holes.
There it is.
It's our second album. And two of the songs here, Say Goodbye and Can't Hate You, is the videos that Much Music's playing. So you guys, right? So,
yeah. Thanks, Much Music.
Yes, thank you very much. All right.
I just have a few questions.
Yeah.
So I'll just stick mic.
Yeah, just step in there just a little bit tighter so you don't have to reach so far.
So who came up with the design for the bus? Obviously, it used to be a school bus.
Yeah, actually, the design actually came from that guy right there behind you.
Papa Miles.
Papa Miles, my father-in-law. He's been building bikes and all sorts of things. The guy's really good with his hands, so that's who's actually the brains behind this. Yeah.
Now, did you guys give him ideas?
Oh yeah, of course we have.
So you were the interior designers who
Yes.
made it happen?
Yes. Papa Miles and myself went through it, and I made a design on Illustrator, and just worked out the best plan for it to work for 9 people. That's not easy actually to do. So, because most people, I mean, a lot of rock bands, there's like 4 in a bus, or sometimes 1 per bus, you know, depending on the band. And so 9 people, we have to make sure we can utilize everything properly, such as making those cables into beds and all that, right?
And then we had to go to a lot of junkyards to find these premium seats.
Yeah.
They're in excellent shape, and you know, we had to go to 5 different yards to try and find 4 seats. It's crazy to say, man.
We're not in any way rich whatsoever, and so everything we've done here was on a major budget, and we made it work. So yeah.
So anyone at home can do it if they have...
Anyone can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can do it. And I think we're kind of paving the way for other bands to, you know, to say, hey, you don't have to get signed right away to be able to tour. You can do it yourself. You just got to do it. You know what I mean?
And it's also a good message to recycle.
It's a great message to recycle. I mean, yeah, exactly.
As a matter of fact, when we do get signed and we get the bigger bus, this one will be up for sale, I think. Yeah, we got it's going on eBay, I think, pretty soon. Yeah.
So what was the hardest thing to convert?
On this thing? I don't know. Actually, I mean, most of the stuff here, I mean, it's just ripping everything out. Actually, Papa Miles, what was the best thing? What was the major hardest thing, you think?
The bunks?
The plywood, the bunks.
Yeah, the bunks. Getting that to fit in properly.
Because they have to be fitted like furniture rather than just nails.
Exactly, and this stuff is floating. It's not attached. So because this thing moves like crazy and shakes, like when you're going around the mountains or through the prairies, it's crazy how bad the roads are. And as you can see, like nothing's been wrecked. I mean, it's...
Yeah, we've gone all the way to Halifax. I know we're...
PEI went all the way to Prince Edward Island.
From Vancouver all the way to PEI, and now we're on the way back.
Exactly.
Well, I was going to say, coming from Vancouver on a school bus, which is usually designed for short trips or, you know, the hour-long field day, how comfortable is this thing to ride on from Vancouver to PEI to Ontario?
It's bumpy. Yeah, it's very, very bumpy. But we've gotten used to the fact that we only sleep when it's moving. As soon as it stops, we all wake up. It's kind of weird, but it's like, you know,